Well, it's that time of year again when the leaves are falling, the pumpkins are spicy, and most importantly, my mother's birthday has just come and gone. Because every year on that day, a memory resurfaces that I can't help but bat around like a cat with a toy mouse. And no, it's no precious childhood recollection, but instead a memory from the year I dropped out of college and went to Florence, Italy for 3 months, where I intended to find myself. Or at least have the opportunity to watch a few giant rats swim in the Arno at dusk. Whether I found myself or not is still up for debate, but I can tell you one thing I did find: some weird guys in a park. And not just any weird guys, but extra special, top-tier weird guys. Because for some reason we got to talking and I discovered that they were from Belarus and that one of them was deaf. And though we shared no common language, what followed was still one of those unexpected moments of human connection. With only hand gestures and a stick to draw in the dirt, we were able to have a conversation far beyond reasonable limits. We talked philosophy, politics, current affairs. It was like we achieved a higher state of being for an hour or two. I still experience chills at the thought of the euphoric high the experience of such a deep connection with such limited means left me with. And it was actually through talking to these guys that I realized that it was my mom's birthday and I hadn't called her yet. So I pulled out my first-gen prepaid Italian cell phone and spent approximately a month's rent wishing her well for a minute and a half. Then we parted ways, and assuming I'd never see those guys again, I kept the memory close, like a pearl in my pocket. But just 1 week later, I ran into the same 2 guys at a pizza place. And this time, they were drinking beer and chain-smoking cigarettes at a table surrounded by a bevy of beautiful women, eyes half-lidded in the clouds of smoke. It was incredibly jarring. Like, were these actually the same 2 guys I talked philosophy with just a few days prior? Was the one guy even deaf? Was life real? Was I in the Matrix? It was like seeing your teacher at the mall or accidentally locking eyes with the flasher in the park only to realize that it's Mike, the butcher from Kroger's, displaying his other pork roast. And yeah, I know that seems like a metaphorical non sequitur, but it's actually quite relevant, as every woman I've ever met who spent more than a month in an Italian city has caught sight of at least one stray cock. So, on that note, happy birthday, Mom! I love you so much! And I hope you have an extra good time on that 6-week trip to Venice you have coming up next month.